She has that cover girl face and bubbly personality that makes stars out of athletes. But 19-year-old Tami Elliott of Newport News is just now becoming a national name. Raised on the peninsula, Tami was just 9 years old when she won her first Virginia State Championship, and life as a youngster was different. But then it always is when you possess that special type of talent.
I went to school in the morning, and I got out like at 2:30, and I drove an hour and a half up to my gym, and I trained from like 5 to 10 at night and got back at 12 midnight, and I repeated that 3 or 4 times a week. And I got to travel to overseas, like international competitions. I went to Germany and Hong Kong and South Africa. I don't think many teenagers had that opportunity.
As a teenager, Tami's reputation grew, and by her senior year at Peninsula Catholic, every major gymnastics college in the nation was on her doorstep. She could have gone to Utah, Arizona, Penn State, or Oklahoma. Finally, it was down to 2, Alabama and Cal State Fullerton.
At first it was great, and it gave me a lot of ego, and I thought, oh, all these schools wanted me. But then after a while, when I didn't know what I wanted to do, what college I wanted to go to, it started that, they called every they called every night, and well, we go to my school, and then I got a little bit frustrated, and so I was training. It was one of my important seasons and stuff, and I had to make a decision so I could go on with my training, and so I did, and I'm happy.
Tami finally signed with Cal State Fullerton, and as a freshman finished 3rd in the nation with 4 All-American titles. She's the current favorite to win the NCAA championship next year as a sophomore. And then, just 2 weeks ago, the 25 best gymnasts in the country were invited to Jacksonville, Florida for the Olympic trials. And among them, the unknown college freshman from Cal State, Tami Elliott. Against such names as Kathy Johnson and Mary Lou Renton, Tami was finally ready for the best.
I went there, and I had a lot of confidence in myself, and it was really exciting. It was a neat experience just to be there, and I was proud of myself that I was there. And I was standing there, and they were playing the national anthem, and it kind of just made me like all excited and cheery, and it really motivated me a lot in different ways.
But the national anthem was not enough. Tami missed the Olympic team by just 2 spots, finishing 15th in the trials.
I knew that it was going to be really difficult for me, so I took it like, 88, and so now I know I have my name built up for 88, and if I stay in it that long and everything goes well, I think I have a good chance for that.
But in a sport known for its youth, will Tami Elliott still have the right stuff in 1988?
One of our best gymnasts in the nation, Kathy Johnson, is 24 years old, and I think that if you have the drive and the motivation, and you keep yourself and have a great attitude, and you keep yourself wanting to be in the 88, I don't think that age really makes a difference.
And Tami Elliott has that attitude, doesn't she?
Definitely.